What if I told you that one season in the National Football League can completely change a player's career forever? A single year, a few unforgettable games, moments under pressure, and suddenly, a player goes from well to legendary. Every season in the NFL creates stars, but only a few players truly define it. These are the players who dominate games, inspire teams, and leave fans talking long after the season ends. The 2025 NFL season, honored at the 2026 NFL Honors event, was no different. It was filled with incredible performances, breakout stars, and players who carried their teams when it mattered most. So, make sure you stick till the end. Because these are the players who didn't just play the game, they defined the season. What are NFL honors and why they matter? Every year, the NFL recognizes its best players at the NFL Honors event. This is where awards like Most Valuable Player, Offensive Player of the Year, and Defensive Player of the Year are announced. These awards are not random. They are based on full-season performance, impact on the team, and consistency. Being recognized at NFL Honors means a player stood above the rest in one of the most competitive sports leagues in the world. It is not just about statistics. It is about influence, leadership, and moments that changed games. With that understanding, we can now look at the kind of players who shape such a season. The MVP conversation: leadership and impact. The Most Valuable Player award is always the biggest highlight. It usually goes to a player who has a huge impact on their team's success. In recent years, players like Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson have shown what MVP-level performance looks like. These players do more than just play well. They lead their teams, perform under pressure, and deliver results in important moments. The MVP conversation in any season is always intense because it represents the highest level of excellence. And once we talk about MVPs, it naturally leads us to offensive dominance. Offensive stars who took over the game. Every season, offensive players create some of the most exciting moments in football. Quarterbacks, wide receivers, and running backs all play a role in building powerful offenses. Players like Justin Jefferson and Christian McCaffrey have shown how offensive players can completely change the flow of a game. Their ability to score, create plays, and break defenses makes them key figures in any successful team. These players are often recognized for their consistency and explosive performances. But while offense brings excitement, defense brings control. Defensive powerhouses who changed games. Defense is just as important as offense, and in many cases, it decides the outcome of games. Players like Micah Parsons have shown how strong defensive performance can dominate even the best offenses. Defensive players create pressure, force mistakes, and stop scoring opportunities. They may not always get the spotlight, but their impact is undeniable. A strong defense can completely shift momentum, making these players essential in defining a season. And while some players are already stars, others rise unexpectedly. Breakout players of the season. Every NFL season introduces new stars. These are players who were not widely known before, but suddenly perform at a very high level. Breakout players often come from unexpected situations. They take advantage of opportunities and prove their ability on the field. Their performances bring fresh energy to the league and create new excitement for fans. These players show that talent exists everywhere, and sometimes all it takes is the right moment to shine. As new players rise, experienced players continue to prove their value. Veterans who stayed dominant. While young players are rising, experienced players continue to perform at a high level. Veterans bring leadership, experience, and consistency to their teams. Players like Travis Kelce have shown that performance does not always decline with age. Their ability to stay competitive year after year is impressive. They help guide younger players and maintain team stability. This balance between youth and experience is what makes the NFL so competitive. Coaching and team influence players may shine on the field, but coaching also plays a major role in shaping a season. Good coaching helps players perform better, build strong strategies, and stay focused. The relationship between players and coaches creates a system where talent can grow. This is why successful teams often have both great players and strong coaching staff. Together, they create the environment needed for players to reach their full potential. And when everything comes together, teams create unforgettable moments. Memorable moments that defined the season. Every season has moments that fans remember for years. These could be game-winning plays, record-breaking performances, or unexpected comebacks. These moments often define how we remember a season. They show the emotional side of the sport, the excitement, pressure, and passion. Players who perform in these moments often become the faces of that season, and these moments are what connect fans to the game on a deeper level. The role of consistency and pressure. One of the most important qualities in the NFL is consistency. A player who performs well in one game is impressive, but a player who performs well throughout the season is exceptional. Handling pressure is also key. Top players deliver strong performances even in difficult situations. This ability separates good players from great ones, and it is often the reason why certain players are recognized at NFL honors. Players who truly defined the season. At the end of the season, should a few players stand out above the rest. These are the players who led their teams, delivered in key moments, maintained high performance throughout the season. They are not just good players, they become the identity of that season. Their performances shape how the season is remembered, and their impact goes beyond statistics. They inspire fans, teammates, and future players. So now you understand what makes players truly define an NFL season. It is not just about numbers. It is about impact, consistency, leadership, and unforgettable moments. The 2025 season, honored in 2026, was filled with incredible performances that reminded us why football is so exciting. And every year, new players rise, new stories are created, and the game continues to evolve. If you enjoyed this, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with others. Comment below. Which player do you think defined the season the most? And don't forget to follow for more sports insights and stories.